Today on Let's Fish TV, we're down here in Port Arthur, Texas. We're fishing Sabine Lake. Guys, it's the dog days of the summer. It's hot. The water on this lake right now is in the worst conditions I've ever seen. But I'm gonna give you some secrets today. Some things you probably have never even seen before. Today's episode is gonna blow your mind. It's gonna be one you'll remember. Let's Fish TV is on the air right now. Got him!
Look at that big fella right there.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Look at that slab of rooski.
There we go.
There's one. Oh, that's a good one there.
Welcome to Let's Fish TV. My name is Lance Duff. I'm filling in for Andrew this week. Guys, we're down here in Port Arthur, Texas. We're fishing Sabine Lake. Guys, it's the dog days of the summer. It is hot, but the fish are biting. So today's conditions, we just have a ton of fresh water coming into the lake. We've got a pipeline project from the south end to the north end. The lake is just trashed. It is nasty muddy, but what you're gonna learn today is some secrets on how to catch them. Plus, one secret I've never shared or showed to anybody, and it's gonna help you catch some big fish. We'll also have this week's fishing reports from our inside reporters. Guys, the next time you see me, we're gonna be hooked up to some big old fish. Don't go anywhere. Today's deep dive look on Sabine Lake, guys. The weather's fantastic, however, the water conditions are horrible. So we've had in the last week probably 10 inches of rain alone. Plus we got Sam Rayburn and Toledo Bend releasing tons of water. There's a pipeline project running through the middle of Sabine Lake. So the water, it looks like my cup of coffee. You can maybe see that much down. It's bad. But what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go for speckled trout mainly. We're gonna try to hit some redfish real early. We're gonna hit rocks, and then we're gonna hit this deep reef once the sun gets up a little bit later in the day. We wanna take advantage of this early morning bite. It's also the dog days of summer. It's gonna be 97 for a high today, so it's gonna be extremely hot. But the fish are here, and I'm gonna show you how to catch them on Sabine Lake. Let's get out there and see what we can do. Good chance of catching one right here. Oh, golly. We knocked the fire out of it. Probably a little redfish. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, there goes a fish right there. Just in front of where I cast, a bunch of bait just was getting chased by something, more than likely a redfish. I had another hit right there, a small one, so that's a good sign. So what we got right here, we got a pump that's pumping out this pond behind us, and there's about 10 birds up there feeding on shad, mullet, and shrimp, whatever's coming out of this pond up here. And this is one of them opportunities you just gotta stop and fish it, because the fish are either gonna be here or they're not. I mean, the birds right here, that's the obvious sign, hey, there's fish here. Had 2 really quick bites, and I think I've made 4 casts since we just seen this and stopped. And there goes a redfish chasing something right there. I seen his back come out of the water. Oh, God, that was fast. It was a little one, but just saying, I mean, as soon as you see something like this where there's any kind of current, there goes a big fish right there. All right, I'm gonna say fish on. There we go, fish on. It's gonna be a nice redfish, I'm thinking. That's how we start the day right there. Oh yeah, good little red. No, it's a speck. I thought it was a redfish. He fooled me. So we're throwing the Strike King Redfish Magic right now. Great spinner bait. We're fishing some rocks, fishing this little outflow right here, but the Strike King Magic, it definitely catches specks too. So we're gonna get this fish back and and we're gonna make some few more casts, and we're gonna catch some more fish.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my favorite part of the show, the Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia Coastal Fishing Report. This segment is brought to you by me, Captain Patrick Armisen with Ugly Fishing. You can check out my website at uglyfishing.com. You can book online as well as some money-saving opportunity with saltsgone.lurenet.com, pure flat fishing, creator of the slick lure. Hey y'all, along the Alabama Gulf Coast, we're getting a lot of action. A lot of different species are in our waters now that have really moved in, and we're just getting a plethora of action. The action is anywhere from speckled trout to redfish as the local favorites, as well as Spanish mackerel, ladyfish, bluefish, sharks, jack crevalles, you name it, they're biting right now. A lot of them can be caught on artificial lures like the slick lure, one of my favorites, using that ice candy. Mississippi Gulf Coast report comes from Andrew Whitman. He is with Black Dot Charters. He said that the barrier islands are doing really well for speckled trout. He said that live shrimp is okay, croakers are king. He said if you're looking for redfish, go in the inside of bays, and that's where you're gonna find most of your slot reds. Talked to Tim Cole with Spartan Adventures, and he said that the speckled trout bite is doing well along the beaches. He said as long as you can get out there and deal with the swell, then that's where you're gonna find majority of your speckled trout. So hey y'all, thanks for checking out this week's report. Y'all remember to only keep what you need, leave the rest, and God bless, guys.
Oh my gosh. Just had a redfish just crush this thing. I don't know how he missed it. So this is the Strike King Sexy Dog, golden croaker color. Awesome lure for out here. And I gotta get in there quick. That was a nice redfish. So what we're doing with this Sexy Dog, we're bringing it parallel with the rocks. Oh, he hit it again. That was a little trout that hit it. Another trout hit it. Come on, fish. Finally figured out what they wanted to eat. It was just sitting still and that fish hit it. That's the cool thing about this Sexy Dog. It can sit still and it'll rattle. Yeah, we got another nice speck. Look at this, guys. That is why you come to Sabine Lake. That is nice, guys. He wanted that Strike King Sexy Dog. That is perfect. Now, if you're gonna eat specks, this, in my opinion, is the perfect size to eat. Right about a 15, 16 inch trout. You can fry them, you can grill them. This will make a real good meal. We're gonna get this fish back, and we're gonna make some few more casts because it's going down right now. There we go. I think that's our red. Oh yeah, definitely our redfish. Being he's got treble hooks, I am going to net him. Topwater bite doesn't get any better than that. There we go. Nice red. Let's pull down real quick. That was about the size of that tag red they released, so I was gonna net him. All right, so this is the first redfish of the day. Day's still early, but just a fun red. Now, this one is a baby. I mean, these things get to 40, 50 inches out here in Sabine Lake, but this is not a keeper. In Texas, they gotta be at least 20 inches. You can keep 3 of them a day, but guys, pound per pound, these things are just a blast to catch. We're gonna get this little fella back, and hopefully we're gonna catch his big brother.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lose, Feel the Difference, Strike King, Tie One On, Glacier Outdoor, outdoors since 1982. Deep Dive. Decode your lake.
Oh, I got something big. I think we got a redfish finally. No, a big trout on the 10-inch worm. There we go. Nice trout. He's jumping like a largemouth bass. Nice one. Another good Texas keeper. So what makes this lake special, guys, is it's just full of fish. I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite places to fish. I mean, we're right here at the Causeway Bridge. I mean, if I wanted to go catch big reds, big black drum, I could run out that way, soak some big baits. I could stay here, catch speckled trout. I could run to the shoreline over there, catch redfish, catch flounder. And the crazy thing too, if I wanted to go about 20 miles up the river, I could catch largemouth bass. But this is just such a fun place. It's very easy to fish. There's no depth finder on the front of this boat. I mean, you don't need a fancy boat to come out here. Just if you got an aluminum boat like this, if you got a kayak, or if you got a fancy fiberglass boat, this place is full of fish. It's a great place to take your kids. You can catch a lot of nice fish like this. If you like eating fish, guys, I've said it a couple times today, but this is the perfect size to eat. They're so delicious. We're gonna get this fish back. We're gonna make a few more casts.
Hey guys, Casey O'Donnell coming to you from Lake Guntersville for your Southeast Fishing Report. July is all about slow dragging techniques on the bottom, not only in the grass, but also on the offshore ledges. So as the ledge fish are still the biggest fish on the lake, but less and less of them are out there, they're starting to trickle back in the grass. When the fish get in the grass, there's not a better way to catch them in that 5 to 10 foot range on those flats with ditches and drains. 1/4 ounce or a 3/16 ounce weight Texas rig. I keep it very simple. Green pumpkin or some type of plum color is gonna be your best bet. If you wanna learn more about how I look for schools of bass and target those bigger fish in the grass and offshore ledges, as we really slow down, go to Casey O'Donnell on YouTube. I give it all away.
Cast a little bit to this deeper side, so we're sitting at about 6 feet of water. Where I'm casting is about 8 to 10 foot. And we're in a little bit of kind of a lull period. There's no tide movement at all, but there's just scattered shell all out here. The fish don't leave, guys. The tide just helps them really bite good. I mean, it moves the bait around, it helps position the fish. But on these like no tide slack days, slow down. I mean, you're gonna need to throw several different baits, but we got this bait figured out right now. I'm about to pull out the old man trick. I'm gonna put that Zeus worm on. There we go. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh yeah, real nice speck. I don't know how good he's hooked. He knocked the fire out of it. Oh yeah. Yes. That right there, fellas, and the hook just fell out. That is a nice trout. That's probably a good 2-pound fish. So again, we're in just this lull moment. I mean, there's nothing hardly moving except the wind. The fish are kind of locked on the bottom. We're just getting that bait and just trying to let it hit the rock, rip it off. As soon as I rip it off, I mean, this fish, bam. And we've had a lot of other bites too. And it's just slow right now, but there's fish here. When you get in this situation, take exactly what you're seeing me do, apply it, it'll work for you too. Hey, there's one. Oh, good one, good one. All right, guys, I've got a secret I'm about to reveal. This is so old school. I want you to take a good look at what's in this trout's mouth. So this is a Strike King 10-inch Zeus worm. A lot of these trout out here, they feed off eels. And I mean, you can see this guy, we're gonna end up keeping him for supper. He got this thing way down in his gill, but this is a bass worm. So back in the day, a lot of the old guys, they would throw 10-inch worms to catch these big trout. They were very secretive about it. Oh, I got something big. I think we got a redfish finally. No, a big trout on the 10-inch worm. This is like a 4 or 5 pound trout. What a speck, guys, what a speck. Oh Lord, let me get this thing in. Come on. Come on. Please don't come off. Yes! I apologize for the excitement, but guys, I mentioned it earlier, 10.5-inch worm. Oh man, I'm shaking a little bit. What a trophy trout, guys. I mean, look at this thing. I want to get back here where the sun can shine on him, but that's why you come to Sabine Lake. That's why you throw that 10.5-inch worm, guys. This is not traditional speckled trout fishing. This trout come underneath that boat dock on that shade. We're gonna let this fish go. We're gonna make us some more cash. Yeah, who thought we'd be boat flipping docks for speckled trout like this?
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. Power Pole, total boat control. Balls Out, made in the USA, heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders. Rely on what powers you.
Oh, come on. There we go, another redfish. Oh, come on. There we go, another redfish. Real nice red. This is big brother. Oh yeah, nice red. I'm here, baby. Let's get you in the boat. Come here. There we go. All right, guys, this is the second redfish of the day, catching them behind this little outflow behind me. Now, this one is kind of a brighter color, so I don't know if he was out deep. I mean, the water is just nasty out here, guys. It's nasty brown, but we caught this one on a topwater, started seeing a lot of fish activity on top. Cloud cover moved in, and that's the thing too, anytime you get a condition change, it was just sunny, now it's cloudy. We're gonna get this guy back, we're gonna catch us another one. Come on up off the rocks. We got a flounder or a redfish? I think we got a big redfish. I gotta come back there with you, he's gonna get me in the poles. Like that drag peeling sound, I think we got a big redfish. Don't get me in the rocks. Yeah, we definitely got a big red. So we switched it up. The sun kind of popped back out. Now through this Strike King redfish magic, and I definitely feel like we got a real nice red. That's what it's acting like. Oh yeah, real nice red. That's a nice one. Get down here. That's gonna be borderline keeper. I'm gonna say definitely a keeper. That's probably a 21, 22 inch red. So we just changed it up, and that's one thing I always like to do when the fish quit biting one thing. So we threw the topwater in there like 7 or 8 times, didn't have anything, then picked up the Rage Swimmer. Very first cast, this guy decided to hit it. So all right guys, so what's happening right now? We got water being pumped out into the main lake. So there's a pipeline project going out here. This is the north levee that we're on at Sabine Lake. Behind us is just this big pond, and they're pumping all the water out. So this is all rainwater. They pumped it out, it rains, it pumps it out. So what it's doing, all these birds are around here. They're eating whatever minnows, shrimp is coming out of that pond. There's a couple of pipes that run under this road, so there's a little water in it, but we've just been watching shrimp, mullet get hit. Another fish just busted right there. Looks like another big red. But this is the bait I'm throwing right here. This is the Strike King Sexy Dog in the golden croaker color. This is my favorite bait for Sabine Lake, Sabine Pass. It just matches the fish, the bait fish so well out here. And I catch trout, I catch redfish on this thing just about anywhere I go out here. I think he's hooked pretty good, but I'm gonna just net him just in case. I don't wanna get treble hooks in my face. Gotta be careful on the treble hooks, just because sometimes they'll pop out real easy. And you definitely don't wanna get them in your face, but this is a perfect redfish to catch. Not an eater, but just one just to play and have fun with and fight. Real nice redfish.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lance, the ultimate fishing system. Alabama beaches. You'll get it when you get here. Fish tips. Connect with the experts to find fish fast. Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
All right guys, talking about how we caught all our fish on today's show. So we really had 4 main baits. Where we started this morning, it was on the north levee, and we were just kind of paralleling the rocks, throwing a Strike King redfish magic. Now I ended up putting a smaller Rage Swimmer on here just because the bait was so tiny. All the reds really like this. Caught some also on this Strike King Sexy Dog. Caught the real good redfish on this topwater right here. Caught 3 on this guy, 1 on the Rage Swimmer. So when we went to the southern end of the lake, this is where it got really good. So we had 2 main baits we were throwing in today's video. One was your traditional Rage Swimmer white. The water was just nasty. I mean, it's solid brown. So in those conditions, you either throw white, or something real bright, or something real dark. And the secret bait that I have never shown before, that a few old timers told me, was getting a 10.5 inch worm. Now, this is kind of the more thing you would think of for bass fishing, but a lot of old salts, they catch a lot of those big trout just like you've seen today. But guys, that's how we caught them. We got everything that you've seen in the show today at Academy. Also, we picked us up a brand new cooler because it is the dog days of summer, guys. It's about 95 degrees right now. We're both hot. We're about to load up, but appreciate you guys watching. We will see you next time.